Okay, guys, this is just for whoever sees it. This is for the collective. I didn't have time this week to put up everybody's with the hurricane here and going away this weekend. So this is for whoever sees it, and maybe it'll resonate. And I hope it helps, considering tonight is the Pisces blue moon. And it is not in a bad placement per se, but a little bit, it could produce some sort of shocking results, I guess that's a good way to put it. In Vedic astrology, we have Ratu and Ketu coming forward, and if you know your rising, I suggest you look into that because it's been really informative, really good. And if you don't, feel free to email me and I'll help you out with that, okay? No charge, by the way. All right, so what do we want the collective to know tonight on the full moon? I don't know if you guys can still hear the rain. It really wasn't as bad here as it was supposed to be. I think over by my old house, there was a lot of flooding. I know in Tampa, they had a lot more going on, but here we did pretty well. We did pretty well. All right, so you've gone through this difficult time. You feel like you lost something. You lost some sort of, could have been a relationship. It could have been money. It could have been friends. It could have just been yourself, just like not feeling like you were in a place of abundance, okay? Change has come or is coming, I guess, depending on where you are on the timeline. There's a lot of people you're removing from your life. This is going to be harsh. People are not going to like it. Nobody that you are going to leave behind during this period of time of this summer going into fall when everything's changing, nobody's going to see it as you taking care of yourself or doing what's right for you. They're going to take it very personally, and I think that's good. That's when you learn who your real friends are, or what's really important to you, or what's really important to the people around you, right? So if you somebody might offer you some advice on your finances, I suggest you take it. Now, this person looks like they're younger than you, so you might be a little offended at first, or you might not really take them seriously. I suggest you do, because I think at the end of the day, they're going to make you a profit. Again, this could be a coworker. I don't know what your circumstances are. This looks more like for somebody who owns their own business or has a side business. But take it as it resonates, because it can still work for like, hey, maybe like one of your coworkers tips you off on a better position, something like that. And you are going to be able to finally stash some money away. Don't listen to people that are telling you that you're making the wrong decision, because I can see people here talking behind your back while you're stacking your money. Okay, so trust me, this is going to benefit you really well. Again, people out there, I really feel like a lot of people are making moves. I see this in every single reading, every single week, from Pisces to Libra, so on. Somebody out there is making a move. You guys might even be moving out of state, out of country. It could be a very large move. None of these moves look like they're like down the street, just to let you know. But they are being put on hold, meaning if your desire months ago or even recently was to move, it's not going to happen quickly. It's going to be one of those things that's going to be a bit more time consuming than you anticipated because of all the other shit that's going on in your life. Somebody has been betraying you. You have cut them out of your life. It's beautiful. You finally came to the realization that this person was creating unnecessary drama. You might have been really hurt by this. Please don't spend a lot of time thinking about it. They may have been your person. You really thought that this was going to be long lasting. Stopped watching them. Stopped holding out hope for them. So that's always good too. And we finally lost the soul tie or the addiction to them, which is good. And yes, people do get addicted to other people because we have that dopamine rush, and and we can deal with it even the same way an addict would deal with an addiction, of course. Change, some really positive change coming where you're going to go into whatever it is that you have been waiting to go into. It's not, listen, for the collective, I do feel like the majority of us have been going through some relationship drama, and that's not over yet. I don't feel like it's at the end as of now. There's no like really positive energy there, more like ups and downs, you know. But as far as money goes, I feel like you no longer will need to, once you reach this pinnacle of when you're moving on, you're no longer going to be sitting there with questions on exactly what it is that you were meant to do or what you plan on doing. It's going to be there. It's going to be very obvious. You're going to have a drive. You're going to have a passion for it. You're going to start manifesting shit, lots of things, not one thing, but lots of things that are going to be long lasting because you finally have like the direction. I think a lot of us has been looking, and at the bottom of the deck, we have you're finding balance. However, collective, we do have the Tower in reverse. So there is something you are still not doing that needs to happen. Something that you're hesitating doing because you know that it's going to cause some sort of major chaos. That major chaos needs to happen because the Tower at the end of the day only works in our benefit. You know, the drama only is there for us to like smooth out or iron out the problems. Burning yourself out, basically. That's what it's about. It's about burning yourself out. It's about giving too much to other people. It's about maybe even, again, it looks like you might be don't do things for other people. Yes, do things for other people, but don't do things for other people to the point of burnout. Okay, so that's what it is. You need to also be like considering yourself. You need to be making yourself more of a priority. You need to not be giving out finances you don't have. You need to not be taking trips that you don't have the funds for, things of that nature. 3 more cards for the collective, please. I'm only using one deck today. 3 more cards for the collective. Getting over some sort of heartbreak. This could have been somebody who had, I hate to say this, but a lot of us have gone through somebody not being faithful. Again, if you're not into that sort of relationship, even if you're polyamorous, because I get those questions all the time from clients or friends, it doesn't matter. You can have multiple relationships and still be betrayed, because at the end of the day, even if you're polyamorous, it has to be ethical, right? It has to be an understanding. There has to be some sort of mutual agreement, I guess. And that's not always the case. I've seen it. You know, I'm friends with a lot of the fetish community. I'm friends with a lot of people that are not monogamous. You know, they still get hurt. They still get betrayed. That's not, you know, that's not a thing. They still get used, you know. So anyway, I feel like you guys are healing from something, whether you're monogamous or not, and you have walked away from it. And it gave you time to work on yourself. It gave you time to work on your money. It gave you time to sort of stabilize yourself. But if I'm going to be honest, guys, and you want some balance in your life, I really do think, although I'm not sure you'll be ready for it because you'll be working on yourself and you're going to be working on your income, the next person to come into your life looks like an older person. So keep that in mind. This is probably for only a select few of you, but still listen. More like, I really feel like they're probably an earth sign. If not an earth sign, I'm hearing Gemini in my head, and I don't know why I'm getting Gemini. This person will be financially okay. They may have some other issues. They could bring balance into your life. They may help you out financially. They may get you out of your head. I'm hearing they have more than one place that they live at. But they also have, they will also have somebody that they confide in. And I don't know how you feel about that, so just keep that in mind. You know, I hear all the time that men and women cannot be like best friends, and it always leads to something else. That's true. I have multiple male friends that it's never crossed our minds whatsoever. So I don't believe that's true. But so just keep that in mind if that's something you can't handle. They definitely don't have feelings for this person, but they definitely do have a very close companion that they listen to. And the way you'll know is this will be somebody that you have feelings for very quickly. Okay. And again, this is a future situation. I don't feel like this is going to come anytime soon. If I had to make a guess, it's not going to be till next spring. But again, take it as it resonates because this is not for everybody. So anyway, I hope this helps and I hope you enjoy your full moon.